Hello and welcome to Wendy's Way. Sorry I'm not showing you my face right now. A little glitch with my camera. But this video, it's a foodie video. I am set up at a flea market selling my RADA Cutlery and RADA products. And I just wanted to give you a quick run through while I have my display up. To start with, on this end, RADA offers cookbooks of many styles. Their primary focus this year on the new books was camping and more camping. They just, any cookbook you can imagine, and you can go to the link on my YouTube page and buy RADA directly from the factory on my account, which is just stupendous. They have cookbooks here that are 101 recipes for one ingredient. Everything from tortillas to cream cheese, to peanut butter and apples. They also offer adult coloring books of 3 different kinds. They have prayer journals and devotional books and recipe books that are 2-in-1. I'm gonna skip over here. My husband brought his guitar today and played. It was really nice. We were serenaded. Most things that RADA Cutlery makes, they offer in a gift set. It's in a nice flocked box for gift giving. And most of the things they make, they have in different gift sets, but not all. The gift sets across the front here, that is all 6 paring knives. And they offer these gift sets not only in the brushed aluminum handles, but also in the black stainless steel resin handles. There are more paring knives and peelers. Then there are tomato slicers in that one. And these gift sets, these 2 right here primarily, number 1 and number 2, are spectacular as wedding gifts, shower gifts, and things like that. Up across the top, they have gift sets that include a knife sharpener and lots of slicers for sandwich making and bread. Across the top here are utensils in gift sets. The one on the left is an ice cream scoop and the pie server. In the middle, there's also a pizza cutter and a spatula included. And on the other side is a pie server and a spatula. Down here, these are all about meat and Sunday dinner. Carving fork and slicer. Carving fork, slicer, and half a dozen steak knives, and so on. These are your cook's knives, the French chef, the cook's knife, and the cook's utility. And on the bottom, it is Steak Knife City. They make both a serrated and a non-serrated steak knife. You can buy them in sets of 4 and sets of 6. Those are serrated, and these are non-serrated. I'm going to back up now and show you the full display of knives and utensils that RADA offers. I'm going to be updating my display pretty soon, but I'll just give you a quick rundown now. Like I said, there are 6 different paring knives. Everything from heavy duty down to the granny paring, and they make them in the aluminum handle and in the black molded resin handle. The granny paring knife here on the right end is the one that I shared video of last week. That is the best little peeler I've ever had. These are their non-scratch utensils. It's a ladle, a spatula, a spoon with holes, and a spoon without holes. These are the custom for a specific purpose knives, but you can use them for more than what they're set up for. On the left here are Grapefruit Knives. It has a curved end and it's serrated on both sides. This is a cheese slicer, and I brought some room temperature Velveeta today, and we've been slicing it off and watching it fall off the blade. It will not stick. This is a tomato slicer. It is probably the sharpest knife that RADA makes. People not only use them to slice tomatoes paper thin, but they use them for steak knives as well because they are so amazingly sharp. They offer 2 outdoor sporting knives. The shorter one on the left is a Sportsman. It has a more rigid blade. The one on the right is a fillet knife. They both come with a leather scabbard and have a rubber form-fitted handle, so you can use them outdoors and not lose your grip. They have 2 sizes of fork. One is the little one is the granny fork. The other one is the carving fork. And as you can see, everything comes in both handles. These are the steak knives, the serrated and the non-serrated. The non-serrated is a steak utility knife, and those blades are longer. This is a dicer that comes in both sizes. To me, it looks like a little cleaver, but they refer to it as a dicer. On the left are the little Potluck Spatulas, and they're just a little nylon spatula. You get a set of 2 for $6. It's just a sweet little thing. You're not going to worry about losing it at church if somebody took it home. This is the French Chef. This is the Big Mac Daddy. I absolutely love it. I use it every day. I have like 3 of them in my block at home so that I don't have to worry about washing it the next time I need it. They make 2 sizes of spreader, party spreader, and I don't remember the name of the big one. Anyhow, 2 different spreaders because they do offer food products. They offer cheese balls and dip mixes and things like that. They work beautifully for them. These are your slicers. One is serrated, one is not serrated. They are fantastic for roasts and birds, turkeys, whatever you're serving in the kitchen that needs to be sliced, that is large and hearty. On the bottom are bread knives and a ham knife. They offer a 6-inch blade and a bread knife, a 10-inch blade. The bagel slicer is also a 6-inch blade with larger serrations for the tougher crust on a bagel. And on the bottom is the ham knife to the right. That has no serrations. It's a smooth cutting surface. Works great for hams, works for melons, works for layer cakes. Really awesome. This is the turnover. It's the Big Mac Daddy if you have cast iron or stainless steel. Does an excellent job. The handy stir is RADA's whisk. Gets into the corners and pans when you're making gravy and such. There is the pie server, which is also serrated on the outside, so you can cut and serve with it. Over here, they have the old-fashioned choppers with the handle, both very sharp, serrated and not serrated. They offer 2 sizes of vegetable peeler. One your standard size and one a very large size, which works great for me because I have big hands and they stay sharp forever. Down below is a cook's knife on the right and a cook's utility knife on the left. Just a bit smaller than the French Chef. A lot of push, a lot of strength in that beautiful knife. Over here we have the pizza cutter, which is really awesome. Very sharp. The serving spoon, they call it, on the right there with the slots. We have probably half a dozen of them in the church kitchen. They're perfect for brownies and such. On the bottom is a spatula and a mini server. Again, these are both awesome for glass pans and stainless steel and things like that. And last but not least, on this pegboard, on the outside left and right, is the ice cream scoop. It is not only perfect for ice cream because it is so desperately strong, but I also use it for bread dough, cookie dough, anything that takes a lot of muscle. There are a couple of solid aluminum serving spoons, both slotted and not. And on the bottom, on the left, this is your kitchen fillet knife. They have the fillet knife for outdoors with the rubber handle. This is a kitchen fillet knife with the stainless steel and the aluminum handle. In the middle is the Stubby Butcher, which is just an all-around, mid-size, very strong, very handy knife. And on the right, the big one that looks like a buoy is what they call the old-fashioned butcher knife. I'm going to keep talking real quick while I finish the video. But at any time when you're in Iowa, you can come to a show. And I carry inventory in everything in my handy-dandy little rolling carts. We typically will have a table where you can use the cheese slicer, the tomato slicer, the granny paring knife for yourself. See how well they work. Oh, there's one thing I forgot to show you. These are the RADA block sets. It is a solid oak block. They come with 8 knives in either the aluminum handle or the stainless steel resin handle, and there are slots for half a dozen steak knives. Anyway, I thank you so much for joining me on Wendy's Way. I hope that you'll click on the link on my page and go and do some RADA shopping for yourself. And I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful weekend. Now and always, may God bless you and keep you. Amen.